Submissions for additional episodes for shortlisted titles are closing. If your series was shortlisted and you haven't submitted the additional episodes required for... Wow, there was a commercial. If your series was shortlisted and you haven't submitted the additional episodes required for the contest, please do so by today. So obviously this email went out on July 14th, 2025 before 9 p.m. EST. So that was kind of the contest breakdown. They had about like 3-ish weeks to get everything completed. So the 2 additional episodes for all genres except for Most Laughs. Most Laughs had 4. So that's kind of what was going on. So then we get the 0 days to the close. So it was closing that day, obviously. Official rules and FAQ as usual, but let's see what they have to say about what happens next. So this kind of affects everybody. Question. Once the shortlist submissions close for additional episodes, will I be able to submit new episodes? If your series was shortlisted, no, you will not be able to submit any new episodes or edit any current episodes until the contest concludes. If your series was shortlisted, no. Okay, got it. So if you're a shortlister and you're in phase 2, you can only add those 2 additional episodes. And after that, you cannot do anything else until the contest is completely over. Oh my good grief, are you? You're killing me. My wife, I'm leaving you. Me, 1 sec. Apollo streaming. Yes. Not me with the breaking up couples allegations. But you know what? I stand on business. I am technically a god of bachelors, so I mean obviously the influence over here is too strong. I'm sorry to all spouses out there, but as a god of bachelors, I must make everyone party. Just saying. Okay. So all in all, that makes sense. You know, they have to properly judge it, and they wouldn't want to give anybody a leg up with adding additional episodes that would make people, you know, give more context to their story or flesh out their story. Like, it just wouldn't be fair. So makes sense. Also, this gives like, hopefully the judges some room to go like back and forth as they deliberate, because this is a longer phase from what I understand. I think it's end of August, beginning of September-ish when we'll get like the official announcement. Like, is that right? Let's see. Let's pull this up. Let's go to Webtoons real quick and see like what the that UI. See what the timeline is. So we go to overview. I want to see when the announcement is. Webtoons. Where's the announcement? Okay, so August 2025, September 2025. So that gives them a decent amount of time to kind of figure out and judge what they want to be the #1 series. Hopefully they put in a lot of work and really think about like what series, you know, fit their brand the best, did the best, whatever they end up deciding. So as long as they can justify their reasoning, like if anyone was ever to ask or if they were ever to say, they would never do something like that. There would be tons of backlash, but as long as they actually put some forethought into it and do not just randomly pick a series for some generic reason, I would be okay with it. We'll never know. And obviously I would never want any creator who's entered this contest to feel like, oh, you were a Nepo pick or something like that, or you were a plant and they weren't. So unless like there's confirmed allegations of something, then I will just think in my mind, hopefully they deliberated over this and made the best decision that they could. Okay, if your series was not shortlisted, so to all of us out there, including myself, a non-shortlister. I really like this shortlist title thing. I think that's fun. Like, I can forever be like, I was not a shortlister in the Webtoon Webcomic Legends 2025 contest. Like, I can officially confirm that I entered a Webtoon contest and will forever have that title on my tombstone. Yes, you will be able to continue submitting new episodes even after additional episode submissions close for shortlisted series. So you can continue to add episodes until your heart is content. So, you know, have a good time. If you want to continue your series, take a break if you want to take a break, but you do have that option available to you. Please remember, No series can edit the initial episodes from the first round of submissions until after the contest concludes. I'm really curious why that is. Like, I wonder what the reasoning behind this is. Like, obviously they're going to continue to look at shortlisters to see, you know, if there's any gems in there that they can scoop up. Like, we've seen it in previous contests where they've scooped up people who did not win. Looking at Instant Miso, if you did not know that, she did not win the contest that she entered, but she did go on to become a Webtoon darling. I feel like I have to keep bringing this up to people because people are like, oh my God, it's over. I'm like, it's not over. It could very much continue for you. So I am curious though why you can't edit it. There is a massive typo in my series that I really want to change, but honestly, I'm kind of like, maybe I should just leave it and be like, this is an example of what you should not do. Like, in my series, there's 2 bubbles missing at the very beginning of the series that I did not realize until after the submission. Yeah, exactly. Are you said again with the editing, these people, they want to make sure that they have those series locked in forever as they are. Subsam Jam said, great for the shortlisters who intend to continue regardless. Yeah, I do like that aspect of it. I think that's a really nice part that you can still, you know, keep your momentum going if you were building a fan base or something like that. When the Silent Birds sing, shout out to them. They are like continuing to build, like they're posting new episodes, gaining followers and all of that stuff. So it makes sense, like from both standpoints, to let people who are not a part of the short list to continue to go ahead and produce more episodes. Okay, so many incredible series were submitted as part of the contest. We want to celebrate everyone's achievement and thank you once more for taking part. So snaps and claps all around to everybody. Like I said, this newsletter is... there's not a lot to say here. I wish they had said, you know, maybe given a little more encouragement specifically to people who were not shortlisters. Maybe even some stats. I would have loved to have gotten like an official number from Webtoons. Like, we had this many submissions or something like that. Just like, I don't know, jazz it up a little bit, Webtoons. Like, Make like, this is the one of the few newsletters that we've gotten after the announcement of who the shortlisters were. I feel like creating more positivity in these newsletters would have been a really nice welcome to the community, and would have been something that I feel like a lot of people need. Like, I feel like a lot of people who did not move on to the next round were hit pretty hard. So I think it's really important to understand that, of course, people have to balance out their emotions, but a little encouragement, a little kindness from the corporation that tons of individuals wanted to work with would have gone a long way. Like, seriously, I feel like where is PR for these newsletters? Like, I need someone at the Webtoons HQ to just be spouting out like things all the time so that they are aware of it. Like, some of the stuff I think is just like either not thought of, or someone didn't say it, or it wasn't important enough. One of the two. I will say this newsletter is really nice though, because it goes on to say, and we want to give a special thanks to this week's honorable mentions. So there's a lot to unpack from that. So in an official newsletter, they are going to highlight some series that they really enjoyed, they really liked for whatever reason. And I think that's awesome. Like, I love that. I love that Webtoons is acknowledging people in the community that were not just shortlisters, which, I mean, obviously I felt like they were going to do. That just makes so much more sense. Subsam Jam said the newsletters are the PR. They are not. I don't care what anybody says. Like, these newsletters are just like information put together for funsies, because like I feel like a real PR person would be like all over like how to frame this to the community, because they really made this a very community focused event. But I feel like if you're going to do something where you're not engaging the mass population of the people on the platform, the readers, and you're making this specifically like, this is not a contest for originals. This is not a contest for the readers, this is a contest for Canvas creators. And if you're going to gear stuff towards Canvas creators, I feel like it would make more sense from a PR standpoint to align with the current viewpoints of Canvas creators. Like I've said this before, all of the newsletters, the information in it, I felt like was great, but I felt like because there was such a disconnect in the newsletters to the timeline of the creators, like a lot of the newsletters were coming out talking about like story structure and plot, and it's like, we're in May, babes. Like the contest is over in 2 weeks. I don't need you to tell me how to structure my story. I need you to be telling me other information. So that's why I'm just like, I feel like they tumbled into the weeds while they were making these newsletters. Great intentions. We'll not ignore. Loved a lot of the information. Learned a lot in these newsletters. Just it was disconnected from anything I feel like anybody was feeling, anything that anybody was really going to. Maybe if you entered at a late state and you were trying to just jam through and they were your motivation, but I feel like for the majority of the community, especially people who started like the moment the contest was announced, like it wasn't the vibe. Ashley said, any thoughts on honorable mentions being in Canvas front page, getting posts on creator profiles and social media? It feels like honorable mentions got more coverage than shortlisters. Yeah, I feel like the honorable mentions that I've seen, I don't know. Maybe some of the honorable mentions I think were people who did perform really well from a numbers perspective. And it was one way for Webtoons to kind of acknowledge the fact that, hey, we see you. We understand that, you know, you put forth a lot of effort for your comic. You put forth a lot of effort to, you know, bring your audience here. And we just want to show you that we do see you and we appreciate you. That I do think is really smart for a number of reasons, if that's what you mean. I just think because like they could have their fan base somewhere else, you know, like there's a number of angles that I think you could go off of that. I do think that if they're going to continue to shout out people from the contest, that they will have to mix it up going forward. They can't just do all big numbers. They can't just do they can't just do a particular type of story or a particular type of art style. I think if we're doing, like, in all fairness, it has to be like a wide range of different stories, a wide range of different styles, just to acknowledge, like giving an acknowledgement to a first-time creator, someone who's posted on the platform never before, someone whose art style maybe isn't as polished, but there's, you know, really good bones there, I think would make a huge difference to like everybody in the community. All right, so let's look at some of these webcomic legends honorable mentions. Oh, what do we have here? To Hunt a Vampiress in Most Gripping. So if you guys do not know, I was doing like a stat video thing for a while, and To Hunt a Vampiress was one of the series that was constantly in the top the entire time from the moment that submissions opened. Like, it performed so well. It did so good there. The art style is super beautiful. The character designs are really cool. There's a lot of, you know, lore and world building set up in this story. It just does so well. I can talk about it a lot because I actually did read this one. I read it mainly because I know the creator and because it was in the top so much, I felt obligated. It was one of those series where it was like, every video when I did a stats video, I'm talking about this. So, you know, if you're down to eat up these character designs, then go check it out. Like, if this character on the screen is just your vibe, then automatically you should know that you're going to enjoy this story. The House Washer, Most Gripping, another Most Gripping, super cool. Never seen this. Like, never seen this. I don't know how I feel about the story not the story, the characters or whatever, because like this is my first time really seeing them. Like they look super interesting. Like my eyes immediately go to the character in the background and I'm just like, what is going on here? Like dude, I don't know if you're in danger. Like there's so many things going on in this image that I'm just like, I don't know what to think. And it's most gripping, so I'm just like, okay, it can't be a funny scene. Something is happening here. So, and I love the odd title, the house washer. Like, is this a person? Is it a washing machine? Is the washing machine haunted? Is one of them the ghost of the washing machine? But it's not a comedy. Like, do you wash your clothes and then that's the doom of your existence? Like, nobody can have clean clothes in this world? Like what the heck? I love this. Subsam Jam said, to hunt a vampirist may have hurt itself by entering into most gripping, I think. Do you think so? Okay. So funny story about this. I was thinking about this myself and I've been putting together a script for a actual video. And I was like, did I enter into the wrong category? Like, should I have entered into most gripping? Like, I feel like I made a gripping story and didn't realize it. Like that's one of the things where I was just like, I talk so much about picking the right genre, being in the right genre. And I think maybe even for myself, I was a little delulu and thinking like, you know what? This isn't a epic story. This is a gripping story about death. Oh my good grief. Astrid said, to hunt a vampires, put it on Nami-Kami and then Webtoon featured them. Possibly a coincidence, but thought it was funny. Maybe Webtoon backpedal. Oh, that's super, super funny. I love it. I don't know. Like, that is a big coincidence, but also there's no way Webtoons did not know about this series. Like, no way. Substance Gem said Queen's Games probably was a good, most gripping pick. Yeah, in hindsight, it probably should have been in gripping, but your boy was just set on the fact that I felt like the world was so epic and I wasn't focusing on the fact of what the readers were going to see. The readers only got to see that little portion of what happened. Like, it literally goes from like fun announcer to death battle. So that was the vibe. Take Me Out, another series that ended up towards the end of the contest being in the top 10 very often and then rose to the ranks in the top 3. I actually did not read this series. I am not a romance reader unless people like suggest the series to me, or unless like probably if it had been in the top more, maybe I would have read it. But there was also so many series to read. Like, oh my good grief. I did really like the art style and the design for the characters. I really loved the fashion style for the characters. I loved all the little embellishes. So I thought this was a really cool comic from a character design perspective, just from that. So I think if you're into like romantic, oh my god, great, quiet you. If you're into romantic type stories with fun character designs, check it out. But I think it looks great. Maybe I will add it to my list. Kicker Jet. Okay, so this is in most epic. Never heard of this one either. I love the angle of this panel. I mean, could it be anything else? Can he kick at the speed of a jet? Is that what the vibe is here? I'm very, very curious. Like, I would love to know, if you've read this series, what your thoughts are. Riziki said, you're dead if you wash your clothes. Thank goodness. No. Do we know how bad things would smell? Like, I would not be here for that. Ooh, Amos laughs. Okay. I love funny stories. Ooh, I don't know how to say this. The tardigrade? I'm not sure what to say. I'm like, tardigrade Chronicles? That's definitely not right. Tardigrade? The Tardigrade Chronicles? I like that a little better. The Tardigrade Chronicles. I think this little thing is super cute and I definitely want to read it. Like, I'll have to check it out. Like, Webtoons is like using these as honorable mentions. Then, I mean, I think I should check it out. Tardigrade. Okay, thank you, Miss Milan. Hi, Miss Milan. A grave depiction, most gripping. I like the background character. This character is interesting. I like the styling. I like the bow. And then I can't tell if that's just their neck or if they have something like a turtleneck sort of thing underneath their clothes, but it's like skin tight. That'd be interesting. I really like the vibes of this. It's giving like psychological horror, and I love psychological horror. My favorite genre, I think. The Grail Project. I don't like this, whatever this is, and it's like Splash. Is that like slime following on them? Don't approve. I do not like this. Okay, so then they have head over to the home or canvas tab to see the honorable mentions. Enjoy reading. I will say that they do have this like feature thing now on the app, which I really like. I like that they're highlighting people from the contest. I think they should have put from, like, it says Webcomic Legends honorable mentions. I would have loved if they put the Webcomic Legends contest honorable mentions. I know that's a little longer, or even if they did the like Legends honorable or contest mention, something contest related, just to like alert more people that there was a contest that happened. Like, check out the other series for the contest. So this was from week 1. They have done a week 2, which I thought was really cool. So if you go over to their Instagram, it looks like they're committing to this. They're trying to do it every week. So I'm kind of happy about that. I like that a lot. So hopefully we'll get another one this week. So let's just run through these really quickly. So Love Master Infinity. I like the dolls. Like, I don't know. I love a little psycho, to be honest. And that's kind of the vibe that is giving. So like, this is the type of story that I would read. Like, one where like the person is delulu and crazy and like trying to make the people fall in love. Like, that's just for me. Oh, Julian, one of my friends' webtoons. That's awesome. Hey, let them know if they don't know that Webtoons has shouted them out. They're on their Instagram too. The duck who dreamed she could fly. Oh, this is really cute. I like the style. Like, the style is adorable. I love adorable styles. And I love the contrasting, like the black duck and the white duck. I'm here for that. So most epic. This is a most epic. It looks so cute. It's giving slice of life, to be honest. Up, another most epic. Okay, there are probably a million most epics that are like amazing because of the fact that most epic had the most in it. So I can imagine they had so many epic series to pull from. Like, look at the art quality on this. Like, that's crazy. Like, what is going on? So good. I'll have to check that out. Humanized. Okay, I'm feeling it. I like the art style for this one too. A little more I don't know what to call it. Like sketchy, a little more movement. Like, it's just like my eyes immediately find it interesting. I don't know why. Beans, hello. Zaya said, I hope we have more contests. I'm just gonna be honest. We probably won't have another contest for like 2 to 3 years, maybe longer, because this was a pretty big contest, to be honest. Ashley said there has been 3 weeks. If you check their profile on Webtoon, there has been 3 features. Oh, there has. Okay, I'll have to double check. Up, Babylon Paradox. Oh, let's go, Curé. This series, if you haven't read it, amazing. Like, the art, amazing. The story, amazing. The creator, amazing. It's a triple threat story. Like, it's so good. Oh. T-Rex is looking for a job. Another series that I've read. I love it. It's adorable. Definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth spending your time on. Like, it is worth the investment. And it's in most laughs. It's actually pretty funny. I really like it. So more honorable mentions. All right. I was about to say Curate. Ash said that there are 3 features. Okay, so there's one. What is this? Is this a trailer? Is there music? Okay. All right. I'll probably get copyright struck. I was just curious. They made a little trailer for it. That's cute. I like it. I like it. I'm only seeing two. Wait. Oh, wait. Is this a. Okay, I missed one. Okay, that was the third one. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Okay, so we'll just run through these really quickly. Like I said, like this is just super chill. So if you guys do have questions or anything you want to ask me, now is the time as I run through these other honorable mentions. And the town was not. This, I don't even know how to feel. Like everything about this makes me feel like I could not read this for fear that I would like pee myself. Like I'm terrified just looking at this image. I don't even know what to feel. Like everyone, including the girl in the middle, gives me like, what's that movie where they were like, it's by Jordan Peele, and they were like replacing, like there were clones of them or other versions of them, and they were like killing off the original versions. Like that was insane to me. So I'm just like, no, I'm not here for this. I don't like this. Like I want to say Us, but I feel like that's not right. Eternal Spark in most feels. I like this. It's like I really feel like webtoons would destroy if they got like a fantasy romance. Like if they got something like Akatar or Shadow and Bone. Like that is, I feel like that is the people that are on webtoons. I think it's Us. Like Get Out, like they were trying to escape that compound. Like I think it's Us. Us is the vibe. Honey Spoon. Okay, I love a cat in a backpack like that. Adorable. Definitely something I would check out. I like the art style too. Like it's simplified, but it's so good. Like you can tell the artist is talented. Like look at all of the anatomy and whatnot. 10 out of 10. The Fray. Okay. We love a man brooding. This kind of makes me feel like a little bit like it might be a detective sort of story just from the vibes, but it's in Most Epic, which Most Epic is such a, like, that's the one thing about fantasy. Like, fantasy is such a broad term. Like, Most Epic is so broad. So I'm really interested about that. Oh, I remember this series. So is it Mark Liff? A streamer, I can't remember his name. The Peanut Gallery. They read this series, and it was one of the ones that I listened to. I really enjoyed it. I liked all of the character designs. I liked the vibes. I liked the way the story was structured. All of it was super good. Greenlist. This kind of looks like something Webtoons would actually produce, to be honest. Like, I could see this being greenlit in the future. Like I could see this going from Canvas to originals, like for real. Oh, Rotten Wish. This is what Astrid was talking about earlier. Okay, I have not read this one. I haven't read a lot of the Gripping series, so I'll definitely have to check this out. But it seems to be recommended by Ashtree, so I trust Ashtree, therefore I shall look it up. Subsam Jam said The Fray. Okay, let me go back to The Fray real quick. The Fray is a serial killer story that takes place during the Industrial Revolution. Great art. Oh, which one's the serial killer? The blondie or the black hair? Like he's giving me kind of Sherlock Holmes vibes, but I would love if it was like reversed. Like if this was the serial killer, the unsuspecting one, the innocent looking one, and this was the one that was like, I'm going to get my vengeance, I must find you, Moriarty. Like let me know. Okay, was that oh, Rotten Wish. So Rotten Wish, to me, I like the outfit design. If you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with like character outfits. I really like that. Like I like big jewelry on them. I really like the hairstyling. I like the makeup. Like all of this looks really good. Like 10 out of 10. RU said, I once had an idea for a webtoon that was in a cyberpunk city that was just panel after panel of guy brooding. Yeah, for real. Do it. I would love that. Okay, so that's all of the honorable mentions. We wrapped it up, guys. We finished it. So I'm super happy about how the contest went. Personally, I really enjoyed seeing like Webtoons actually highlight so many creators that had really small followings, really small numbers, loved it. I'm hoping all of the best for everybody who is in the second phase, that all of them do find some form of success. So all 40 of them, if they get greenlit, amazing. If they don't get greenlit or they decide to go a different direction, I hope that works out for them. I'm just wishing them all the best. That's what I want. I want the best for everybody. I want the best for all of the shortlisters who went on. I want the best for all of the shortlisters who did not go on. So with that, if there's no questions, I'll go ahead and start wrapping things up. I am thinking about doing a dramatic reading this week. I've been playing around with it in my head. I won't officially know if I'm going to do it until I think Thursday. I just have a lot of things going on this week, personally, but I really want to do some dramatic readings of the shortlisters. Like, I want to amp up those series a bunch. And if any judges watch my channel, that way they don't have to read it. They can just listen to me yap about it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They need to read it and like analyze it and discuss it with the other judges. But one creator didn't upload in time. Oh no, yeah, that deadline is hard. But they have a Webtoon contact now. So all in all, like they have a contact from an editor or whoever reached out to them. And so if anything happens, they can always pitch another series or move forward from there. So the deadline stuff is super hard. I hope that it all works out for them. What else was I going to say? I think that was pretty much it. I might do another video this week. It all just depends on how things go. For the next 2 weeks, I'm kind of busy with IRL stuff, but I will keep you guys posted, and there probably will be a bunch of small random streams here and there. Also, if you are a video editor and would like to be hired, please reach out to me. Like, I'm looking for an editor. Like for real. Like, reach out to me. This is a paid position. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I will catch you all in the next video. It's been so much fun hanging out with you. And as always, if you have anything you want to talk to me about, you can message me. You can leave a comment down below, whatever you want to do. I would really appreciate it. And I will do my best to get back to anything that is specifically asked of me. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.